What is up, guys, and welcome to a special edition of Debate That with Cloudy and a T-Rex. Here we go. So, what we have today is we have a skeleton versus a T-Rex, but you know, not in a usual fighting scenario because a skeleton would obviously win that. So
I'm sorry.
We are
what?
What? Which is scary? A skeleton or a T-Rex?
I have a huge bulge right now. Oh.
You know, I'm gonna start off with just one point. What would you rather run into in a dark and scary alley? Would you rather run into a T-Rex or a skeleton?
Okay.
T-Rex, you start.
I'd much rather run into a skeleton.
Why?
Because one punch and you literally like fall apart.
Well,
You have nothing holding you together. You have no ligaments. You have no muscles. Like, it's like you can't move.
my counter to that is, if you see a skeleton, it is normally an undead brought back to life by some magic, right? So it is being held together with magic, right?
Okay, so I can still kick you in the leg and your leg's gonna fall off.
But,
giving me
yeah,
a chance to run away.
But the skeleton will automatically rebuild itself.
That's fine. I still have a chance to run away.
But what I see about if you run into a dark alley with a T-Rex, you're just an idiot because you'd see the T-Rex before you went into the dark alley, right? So that scenario is invalid, right?
Then why did you bring up the if you were in prehistoric times, which would kill you faster? A T-Rex or a skeleton?
If you're hungry and you don't have any food, a skeleton doesn't have any meat on its bones, so you would die faster. If you see like a dying T-Rex or T-Rex that's already been dead, you can eat meat from them, so you would still live and you'd be okay. So I'd rather run into a T-Rex than a skeleton because I'm dying from hunger.
What? When you run into a T-Rex, regardless if it's dying or not, it'll still chew your ass up.
Maybe. So for sure, T-Rexes have lived, right? That's like, yeah, we proved that they've been
have
alive.
skeletons live?
No, but that's the thing, exactly.
real
No,
world?
that's the thing, exactly. So it's something way unknown. You see a live skeleton like moving around, you're gonna be scared as hell. You see a T-Rex and you're like, no, that's okay. Those lived. It's probably just an animatronic T-Rex, right? You're not gonna assume it's a real T-Rex, but if you see like a skeleton moving around, like legit chasing you, yeah, that's freaky as hell.
I would more, if I see a skeleton out on the street, I'm gonna assume that it's a robot, because it's super easy to build a skeleton robot.
For costume-wise, skeleton is scarier.
Alright, I'll give him that.
Costume-wise, skeleton wins.
Skeleton's scary.
Thank you.
You have very little chance of surviving if you run into a T-Rex.
Well, how big of an area do you have for running into it? Like, if you're in a tiny room, then the skeleton has more of an advantage.
You're in a forest and it's a carved path.
If you're in a forest, then I choose a T-Rex.
To run into?
Yeah, because then you just run into the woods.
The T-Rex's head can just crash through the trees. It'll still find you. So it'll either stomp you to death, eat you, or it'll make a tree fall on you. It's that big.
Let's compare a T-Rex to a group of skeletons.
A group of skeletons, again, I've never seen a skeleton run.
But
in
that
any movie, in any
Okay.
I've never seen a skeleton run. They
In the
always
movie,
just like,
in the movie Warm Bodies, they had these things called bonies. They were like black skeleton advanced zombies. No, that's what they were, like super dark and they had like stuff on them. They sprinted at you. They were freaky and they screeched.
See, I've never seen Warm Bodies.
Dude, that's a good movie.
Is it?
It's like a love story with this like dude.
No, I know it's
Yeah,
the premise. So I just never
No,
seen
actually, let me watch it. It's good. So scary.
Hey, don't punch me.
Yeah, see, okay, a skeleton versus, a skeleton versus a T-Rex. Who would win that though? Who would?
Oh, you punched me in the dick.
What? Okay, who would actually win as a skeleton versus T-Rex? Because a T-Rex would not go after a skeleton.
It wouldn't even see you. The T-Rex wouldn't even see you. It'd just look like, feel like walking around and all of a sudden it's like stepping on a twig.
Yeah, but you know, a skeleton can rebuild itself.
Not if you're dust.
It can, yeah, yeah. They
If you're crushed into fragments, you're not freaking.
You see the motion? You're magic based. You don't die. You're a skeleton.
When does the magic end though?
Long time. It was a long spell.
Long time?
Long time.
So, literally, what damage are you going to do to the T-Rex?
Okay, let's say there's a herd of skeletons that are going after the T-Rex.
All the skeleton has to do is pick up 1 foot and stomp you all.
You mean the T-Rex? All the T-Rex has to do?
That's what I said.
I feel like you have a herd of skeletons, it can beat a T-Rex.
No, there's no way.
I think
Explain to me how.
Okay, look, so they start crawling on top of the T-Rex. Then a whole bunch of them go for the eyes. They get on the face, they blind it, and then it goes down, he's like, "Bleh," on the ground. And then the skeletons just keep attacking him and attacking him when he's on the ground.
What?
With their bones, they grab their arm and hit him with it or something.
So how are they gonna climb and stay on the T-Rex, the moving T-Rex?
They have hands.
But you just said it's gonna grab its own arm.
After they're in position.
Okay, the moving T-Rex is still moving once
You
they're in
can grip
position.
it with your legs. Kick it in its eye.
You can't.
You climb on the tail. Look, if you have like 100 skeletons?
I can literally turn around and my entire tail will just wipe you all out.
Yeah, then we'd fuse into a giant skeleton. It'd be a big skeleton.
See, and that would be a fight I'd want to see. Huge skeleton versus a normal T-Rex.
Let's say they can fuse together, yeah.
Well, they can't. The bones don't like fuse and merge
Magic.
together. Magic is holding them together. You can't use magic for every argument.
You know, okay, alright, he has a point. Alright, so skeleton would probably not win in a fight.
Nope.
100 skeletons maybe would win in a fight.
In the correct circumstance, like a Triceratops just stabbed me in the kidney, then maybe they could.
Okay, maybe they could win. Alright, for costume-wise, a skeleton is more scary than a T-Rex.
I'll give you that. Let's just say you're walking down with your date.
Yeah.
Just got out of a movie.
Okay.
You're just walking around taking a stroll. You're not paying attention. Then you run into a skeleton. You're like, oh crap! You turn around and run.
I'm trying. I'm really trying here, but I'm sure the right answer is you do not want to run into a T-Rex.
No.
You want to run into a skeleton that weighs at most, like 50 pounds or something like that. Let's say for some odd reason you have a tranquilizer gun. That's going to stop a T-Rex before it stops a skeleton.
You know how much?
An elephant tranquilizer gun.
You know how many elephants?
Assault rifle.
Wow, okay.
An assault rifle tranquilizer gun.
Just rapid fire tranquilizer?
You just keep explosive rounds as well.
Dude, you're just killing the T-Rex.
Explosive tranquilizer.
You're just killing the T-Rex. You would be killing the only T-Rex in existence.
Okay, that's a fair point. If that's the only T-Rex,
you would be killing the only T-Rex in existence.
then how did it exist then?
Science.
Who scienced it?
Have you ever seen Jurassic Park?
How big is it?
Big.
Why is there only one?
Because they didn't they made it on accident.
So did it escape?
Yeah.
How?
It's a T-Rex. It can escape.
It's too big.
Have you ever seen Jurassic Park?
Yeah.
The electric fence fails and the T-Rex goes.
Yeah, dude, they let you. You know what? Costume, skeleton, everything else.
Skeleton,
T-Rex.
everything else. T-Rex. T-Rex is the winner.
Kinda.
What do you mean kinda? Do we need to roll back the tape?
There doesn't have to be a winner. I leave it blank.
Roll back the
I
drivers.
leave it blank.
Alright guys, this was a debate then. Skeleton versus T-Rex.
Dude, I end it, man.
Alright, then end it.
I'm not ending it. Yeah, I got nothing else. I got no other points. I can't. A
Man,
skeleton is made with like undead necromancy magic, which makes it creepy. They come from a graveyard, which is also really creepy. I just don't get that vibe from a T-Rex. But if you see a T-Rex, it's like a different vibe of like, oh, hell no, I gotta get out of there right away. If you see like a skeleton army, you can look at it for a little while, and then when they start picking up their own bone weapons, then you run. So, I think a skeleton army would probably be maybe cooler to see than a T-Rex, but I'd rather see that than a T-Rex.
I would agree with you. I would agree with you. I'd rather see a skeleton army than a T-Rex, because I'd probably crap myself.
But I think the graveyard aspect makes it creepier than a T-Rex, but...
I mean, if you're like chilling in the graveyard because you're like, oh, I got this creepy date idea, then all of a sudden, like, through the ground, you just go... and like, they break out and like...
Yeah, that would be scary.
That would be freaky. I wouldn't want to do that. I wouldn't want to be in that situation.
Imagine if you just see a T-Rex come out from the ground, though. Oh my god. Alright, you know what? I'm giving it to T-Rex is scarier. And a T-Rex would most likely win in a fight, even versus 100... Well, we'll see. Versus 100 skeletons. Yep. So I'm Cloudy, and thanks for watching this Debate That. Happy Halloween, and I'm gonna see you guys next time. This is so weird. Look at it. This is the weirdest thing.
Nice.
He's found his. Oh, this is just disturbing to watch. He found his gloves in his tail.